Welcome to the lecture of Python for Data Science. In this video lecture, we will cover the unit number 3, that is getting your hands dirty with data. And in this unit, we will see the topic, that is how to get into the help mode in Python, in IPython. And we will see the magic functions and discovering the objects. So this topic that we will see. Now let's start with entering the help mode in Python. So using the Anaconda prompt to enter into the help mode, what we have to write? Let's see that. So in the Anaconda prompt, we are writing Python, then we are clicking on enter, then we are writing the help, and then we are clicking on the enter. So we have entered into the help mode like this. So you can see over here, this is your help mode that you have entered into the Anaconda prompt. Now you can also access the help mode in the Jupyter notebook also and in the Jupyter lab also. So let's see that. I am opening my Jupyter notebook. So this is my Jupyter notebook, that is the untitled. And in this, if you want to enter into the help mode, then directly you have to write this function, that is help and the rounded brackets. And you have to run this cell, then you can see that you will see the same commands as you have seen in the Anaconda prompt. So this is what the help mode is. So let's see that this is your help mode, and it shows that welcome to the Python 3.7's help utility, and this all messages are same that it is written over here. So in both the cases you can enter into the help mode like this. So in the Anaconda prompt it will show the help like this, and in the Jupyter notebook it will show the help like this. Now over here you can write the various different commands related to the help function. So let's see that turn by turn. We have already seen that modules works for which purpose. Now we have to continue with the keywords as the command. So when we are writing the keywords in the help menu, then what will happen? That it presents a list of the Python keywords that you ask about. For example, you can type the assert and learn more about the assert as a keyword. So let's see that keyword in Python. So I'm writing over here in the help that keywords as my command, and I am running this cell. I am pressing the enter key, then you can see that these are the various different keywords which is available in the Python. That is the list of the Python keywords, which are the different keywords used. So these are the keywords name. These keywords you can't use as a function name or as a class name. Now you want to study in depth about this particular assert keyword, then you can type the assert like this and press the enter. Then it will give me the various information about the assert. What is assert? This is the statement that are convenient way to insert the debugging assertions into the program. And if you want to know the information about the pass as the keyword, then you can also write the pass like this. So it will give me the information about the pass statement, that pass is a null operation. When it is executed, nothing happens. So this is what the usage of pass is. So help, this particular function is very useful when you do not know that what function in Python is for what purpose, because the human mind does not remember everything. So this is what is called the documentation of the functions in Python. Similarly, there is a symbols which shows the list of symbols that have a special meaning in Python. So let's see this symbols in the help function. So over here, I am writing the command as symbols like this and pressing the enter. So these are the symbols that are used in the Python. So you will get the symbols, and also there is one more command such as the topics command. So what this topics command will do, it will provide the list of available topics, like what is the assignment, then what is the dictionaries, and so on. So if you want any detailed information about anything, then you can write its name in the help method and you will get the detailed information. Suppose I want the detailed information about the methods. Then in the help, I have typed methods and I am getting all this information about the method. That the method are the functions that are called using the attribute notations. So how to access the method, and everything is written with example also. That is how to call a method. This is particular method in your Python. So what is topics? It displays a list of general Python topics such as the conversions. So the topics appear in the uppercase rather than the lowercase. We have seen these topics. So everything, whether it is the methods or whether it is the assertion, everything appears in the uppercase. Then getting the IPython help. Now whatever we have seen with the help of a help function, that is related to the help in the Python. Now if you want to get the help related to the IPython, then in the Anaconda prompt you have to write first of all IPython, then you have to press the enter key, and then you can write question mark, and then you have to again press the enter key. So you will get entered into the IPython help. But in the Jupyter Lab or in the Jupyter Notebook, you have to directly write the question mark to enter into the IPython help. So let's see that into the notebook. So this is my previous one, that is my help function in Python. So I want to quit from this particular help function. You can see over here that it shows me the processing symbol, and also this particular cell is showing the star mark. It means this particular cell is currently running. So I want to exit from this cell. So I will write the function like this, that is the quit. So it will get quit from the help function. And now you can see above that this particular cell is showing me now as the number 1. It means this cell has now finished its execution. Now in the second cell, I can write the question mark to enter into the IPython help, and I am running this particular cell. Then you can see over here that it shows that IPython, that is an enhanced interactive Python. So it offers the help function like this. So question mark is used for the introduction and overview of the Python features. Similarly, if you write the object name and then question mark, so it will give you the details about the object. If you are writing object and then double question mark, so more detailed about that object will be provided if it is present in the help function. So these are the help related details in the IPython. Now we have to see that what is the difference between Python and the IPython is. There is very small difference between the Python and the IPython. So Python is a basic Python programming language. So using the Python, you can build the web applications, the desktop applications, and the machine learning models also. But the IPython, why the name is IPython? As the name is the IPython, so it is based on the Python language, but it is an interactive shell that is built with Python. So in this environment, that is the shell environment, you can execute the Python code in read, evaluate, print, and loop mode. So it has some additional features in the IPython. Additional features like the syntax highlighting, the code completion. So whatever the keywords are there in the IPython, that will be highlighted with the dark bold green color. That must you have noticed in the Jupyter notebook. So that is your IPython environment. Because in the Jupyter notebook, what extension we are getting? The extension we are getting as .ipynb. That is the IPython notebook file. So whatever code that we are writing in the Jupyter notebook is your IPython code, because in that we are getting the additional features like the syntax highlighting, the code completion, and so on. So the famous tool that is using the IPython environment, that is the Jupyter notebook. So these are the tools for the IPython, and for the simple Python there are so many basic previous tools that you can use. So the notepad, the simple notepad, if you consider the simple notepad, then it is your one of the editor in which you can write your Python code. But for the IPython, the famous tool is Jupyter notebook. Now working with the magic function. So magic methods in Python are the special methods which add magic to your class. So magic methods are not meant to be invoked directly by you, but the invocation happens internally from the class on a certain action. So the best example of the magic function, or you can say the magic method, is the plus operator. When you are writing the plus operator in Python to add two different integer numbers, at that time what internally happens? Internally this function is called, that is underscore underscore add underscore underscore function. So this underscore underscore add underscore underscore function is called as the magic function. So there are the various built-in classes in Python that defines the magic methods. So if you want to know the magic methods related to the integer as the class, then you have to write the syntax or the command like this, that is the dir into the bracket the class name. The class name is integer. Then you will get the list of the magic function, and these are the different list of the magic functions. So always the magic functions speciality is it starts from the underscore underscore and it ends at underscore underscore. So these are the various magic functions. Most of the magic functions are like this, that is it starts with underscore underscore, but there are also some of the functions or the methods, or you can say the variables which does not starts from the underscore underscore. So the magic function related to the integer class. So these are the various different functions related to the integer class. That means you can do the floor division, you can find out its floor value, you can add the two different values, you can do the ceiling. So these are the magic functions. So let's see the implementation related to this particular magic function. So this is my IPython notebook file, and I am writing the command, that is dir into the bracket integer. So it will give me all the magic functions related to the integer class that we have seen already in the one of the image in the presentations. Now this underscore underscore add method is my one of the magic function. So let's see this particular one, that is the underscore underscore add as the magic function. So I'm using this particular magic function. So let's see its usage. So I'm writing one variable, that is number equals to 10, or you can say the object number equals to 10. So it is of type integer, and I am doing number plus 5. So what will happen? The 5 will be added to 10, and my output is like this, that is 15. So what internally happening is in Python, when you are writing such type of plus, then internally it will call the underscore underscore add method in Python. So if you directly write like this, that is my number, that is my object, number equals to 10, and you are writing that is number dot, and you are calling this function that is underscore underscore add underscore underscore, and you are passing the value as 5. So again it will give me the answer as 15. So this add function is similar to what you are doing over here. So this magic function is not called directly, it is the part of the class. So you have to call this magic function with the help of the object. So this number is your object. So you are writing object, then you are writing the dot operator, and then you are calling this particular magic function. So it is very similar to the plus. Now another magic function is underscore underscore str underscore underscore this particular function. So what I am doing is, this is my object, that is number equals to 12. So it is my integer object, and I want to do the type conversion. So what you are writing for doing the type conversion, you are writing string like this, that is str, into the bracket you are passing num. So what will happen? This particular 12, that is the integer number, will be converted into this string like this. As it is converted into this string, so it is showing me in the single quote. Now instead of writing such things, that is the str, you can write the magic function like this. So this particular str into the bracket num is equivalent to this particular syntax, that is the integer dot as the operator, and you are writing this particular magic function, that is underscore underscore str underscore underscore, and what object you want to convert? You want to convert the num as the object into this string. And when you run this code, then you will get the same output as you are writing above. So magic function, it means what is happening internally into the Python. So this is what about the magic function is. Now let's see about the next topic, that is discovering the objects. So let's see what is the discovering the object is. So we will see its implementation into the Jupyter Lab, or you can use the Jupyter Notebook also. So I am writing my list object over here, that is my list equals to 2, 3 and 5. So this is my list object. I am running this particular cell, and for discovering the object, I can write like this, that is my list question mark. So this particular discovering the object, it will discover the object, that what the information are related to this particular object, because in Python everything is like class and the object. So this is my object name, that is the my list, and I am writing my list question mark. As question mark is there, so this particular syntax is related to the IPython help. So I am running this particular cell. So it will give me the information about the my list object. Its type is list. It is like this, that is 2, 3 and 5. These are the values in your object. The length of your object is 3 because there are 3 different values. And what it is the built-in mutable sequence. So what is the list? It is of type sequence. It is of type sequence type that we have studied previously. It also provides the information like if there are no argument is given, then the constructor creates an new empty list, that is the square bracket. In the square bracket, if you are passing nothing, then it will create the empty list. Now if you want the detailed help about the my list, then you can write like this, that is the help function, and as an argument you have to pass your object name. So previously if you are writing my list question mark, then it will only give the small information about your object. This help function will give the detailed information about the object. So it is telling it is the object of class list, and it gives the various information like which methods are defined in this particular list object, that which methods you can perform with the help of this particular list object. So you can add the items, what information it contains. Then you can implement this length function, that is len as the function. So it will return the length of your list. Also, you can use the size of function, the append, the clear, the copy. So this function we have used, that is copy, clear, append. You can also pop some values from the list. You can remove the values from the list. You can do sorting. You can do the reversing. So these are the various different methods that you can implement in your object, that is the my list. So again, this help function is very useful because you can't remember everything, so you can find the help like this. Now obtaining the object specific, so I am writing over here that dir into the bracket my list. So to see a list of properties and the methods associated with any object, you can write the dir as the function also. So it will give you the different properties or the methods that you can perform with your object. So this is what all about the discovering the object is. And at last, you can use these functions, that is percentage pdoc, which displays the doc string for the object. You can also write, that is percentage source, that it displays the source code of the object. So this is what the extra information about the help function is.